finally time, guys. I'm back. It's been 2 months now since I've uploaded anything. And I gotta say, finally glad that I came back. Now some of you might be wondering, what did I do within this past 2 months? Not much, to be honest. All I really did was, work after I got rehired at U-Haul, which is something I'll explain later on in the video. Also, focused on my finals in school. I'm not gonna lie, one of them was a real pain. I had to write like 10 to 12 pages for one of my classes. I had to write 10 to 12 pages on a topic that I chose for myself, and that topic was how social media can negatively and positively affect people. I did not finish it. I only got through like 7 pages. I couldn't. That's too many pages, dude. But apart from that, I also just relaxed, played video games, hung out with my friends. I watched the Spider-Man No Way Home movie like literally a few days ago. Dude, that movie was amazing. I absolutely loved that movie. I hung out with my friends, watched a little bit of anime, played some video games, and was just, thinking about my YouTube channel and thinking about this particular moment and how I'm going to come back. Now, first off, I got to give a big shout out to Mefaun. This is a guy that I got in contact with through my Gmail. It was about me and him. I'll talk about it later on, but I just want to give a big shout out to him real quickly. He sent me some of his music that he wanted me to listen to, and I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty sick. Why I was in contact with this guy in the first place. You guys will find out about that later on in the video. But I just want to, say that at the beginning of the video, because I did promise him that I would give him a shout out, and I did. So, Mefaun, hope you're watching this. But I was thinking about how I was going to come back, and I was thinking, you know what, just tell everybody, what you've done within these past 2 months, and why you were gone for so long, and what to expect now that I finally came back. Oh, actually, hold on. Before I explain that, so let me tell you guys a little, situation about U-Haul. So in my, past video, like 2 videos ago, I said that I got fired from U-Haul, right? But now I got rehired at U-Haul. So I didn't really get to explain the whole situation about it. I mean, I don't even know if I'm really supposed to be talking about it, because I think it violates like the confidentiality agreement or something like that. But I'm gonna still say it either way. So pretty much what happened was, there's a thing called trailers, right? And it's the thing that you put on the back of people's cars. And so what happened is, pretty much if you don't do it correctly, and if someone's driving with that trailer and for some reason it comes off and it damages their car or damages the trailer, you're fired. Like, it's just as simple as that, right? And now what happened with me was that wasn't the case. But what happened was there was a customer who parked their car in a really awkward way, right? And so as I was putting it down, I noticed that it was already tight, but it wasn't supposed to be tight yet. And it's because of the way that they parked that I couldn't put the trailer onto the back of the car, onto their hitch ball, in the correct way. And so what happened was, I thought, oh, okay, well then I guess it's tight. And so I was about to send them off, but then the customer told me, oh wait, there's a flat tire on that trailer. And then I was like, wait, really? And then, she was, telling the truth. And so then what happened was, I took them to the front of the building, because this was at the back of the building. I took them to the front of the building, and we filled up their tire. And one of my coworkers, she told me, hey, yo, dude, this thing is not locked on there correctly. And I was like, what, really? And I checked it out, and she was right. And so, unfortunately, my manager had to report that to his manager. And so, even though they didn't actually go off with the trailer, because we did tighten it after after my coworker noticed that, they said that, I had to be fired for temporarily. I had to be temporarily fired for 90 days. Now, thankfully for me, I don't know what happened, but my manager, he rehired me in less than those 90 days, which was awesome of him. But that was the reason why I got fired. And, well, I'm back now. So I got nothing to worry about anymore. And guys, I've been preparing a lot for this return. Not only just like with this specific video, but what I'm going to be doing later on. I have literally looked through hundreds of games at this point. And each of them I absolutely want to play on the channel. The two websites that I went to were Steam and Itch.io. I think I like Itch.io more. I don't know. The games on that website just seem a bit cooler to me. But I went to those two websites and I found a bunch of games that I want to play on the channel, which all of them are free, by the way. But even if they're not free, I can still buy them because I have money in my pocket now. But I really meant it when I said that this channel is going to change. And it's going to change for the better. I'm finally going to be doing what I've truly wanted to do on this channel. And it didn't have to happen this late. For those of you that are already aware of that incident, we already know what happened, and I'm not going to pretend that it didn't happen. I got scammed by Plue Starfox of over $1,000. And you see, the thing that affects me is not the money, because I have money in my pocket now, because I got rehired at my job, so I'm making bank once again. I've already completely made up for what I lost. But that's not what affects me. Well, what affects me is the ultimate realization of who Marquez Jamal Martinez truly is. And while the money will come back, the respect is gone forever. I don't even want to go too in depth with it. I don't really want to talk about this guy anymore because I'm completely done with him. But that's the reason why I was talking about Mefaun, because Mefaun was a guy who knew Plue Starfox way back in the MySpace days. He said during 2006, 2008. I think I'll show like a picture right here of like the email. But me and him, we got in contact with each other, and he said that there was once a time during those MySpace days where Plue Starfox literally stole music from him, and tried to pretend that it was his, and he was even rapping over his music. And just knowing that this is something he's done for almost 2 decades now, because 2006, 2008, we're talking about like 12 to 15 years ago. And the fact that he's continued to do this just goes to show that, Plue Starfox truly isn't, someone that you can just simply fix. And I don't plan on fixing him. But, I do want to let him know that, I'm not just going to let him do that to me without me exposing him. But I'm done with him. I'm going to make a separate video on him on my other channel, the Plue Starfox Scam channel that I created. And on that channel, during the time that I was gone, I was uploading some of his music. That way people, can listen to it for free without having to buy it on his Bandcamp. That way you can lose money. But I'm going to make a separate video. And in that video, it's going to be specifically for Plue Starfox. And I'm just going to give all my final thoughts out in that video directly to him. I'm going to title it Dear Plue Starfox. Oh, and by the way, as for the 4 remakes that I deleted, I'm going to go ahead and re-upload them again, but I'm going to make them unlisted. So if you want to know what those songs were, I'll put the links down in the description in this video. That way you guys can listen to it. For any of you that were wondering what, those songs sounded like. But yeah, I'm completely done with him. And he's literally the reason why I was gone for so long. Because I had to focus on, recovering what I lost. All of that money. I had to focus on my financial standing more than YouTube. So that's the reason why I was gone for 2 whole months. But what's done has been done. That was already in the past. And I'm not going to let this man affect me anymore. Not anymore. Done. But, I'm really grateful for the people that showed me all of their love and support on that Plue Starfox's scam video that I made. And I'm especially grateful to Mefaun for giving me, that insight on his relationship with Plue Starfox in the past. But, yeah, it's heartbreaking to know that that's who he truly is. And because of that, I vowed that I would never use his music ever again, or even listen to his music ever again. And I've already told him that I don't need his music. I genuinely don't need his music. And there are plenty of talented artists out there on YouTube who can easily outshine Plue Starfox's music. And I already mentioned a few of them in my previous video. Jackson Beats, Magic Beats, Ginsangs, who else? Psycho, Vanilla. Yeah. But there was one other person that I forgot to mention. And quite honestly, I think he might be my favorite producer of all time. And his name is Sourface. Now, Plue Starfox, if you're watching this video, I want you to pause this video right now, and I want you to search up Sourface Social Therapy Volume 2. I promise you that's going to be one of the greatest beat tapes that you've ever listened to in your life. Definitely better than Kami's Lookout. But this guy, I've known about Sourface. I've listened to Sourface's music ever since the beginning of this year, since January of 2021. But I never planned on using his music yet. I was always, thinking, oh, let me wait for the right time. Let me wait until, a certain time where I feel like it's right to use this music. Now it's the right time to use this music. But, as I started listening to, to more and more of his music, eventually I found out that in 2016, he passed away. He died because he committed suicide. And he was going through mental health issues. I mean, obviously, if he committed suicide, but his real name was, I believe, Adam Bramwell. And there's a whole, article on him. I'll link it down in the description as well. And his sister was wanting to support him, after his, recent passing. And it just makes me sad that, such a talented artist, took his own life away because of what he was struggling with inside here. And so because of that, I was like, I can't just use this man's music without at least giving him credit. And it's because of that that he inspired me to now, whenever I use an outro, at the very end of my videos, whenever I use an outro, whoever music I use, I'm going to make sure that I give them credit, that I mention the name of the artist and the name of the song as well. And dude, this guy, his music is so amazing. He has a Bandcamp. I'll also link his Bandcamp down in the descriptions below. But his social therapy beat tapes, he has 3 volumes, volume 1, volume 2, volume 3. And honestly, I think volume 2 is the best. But man, this dude is so talented, and to know that he went away by means of suicide. It's tragic. I wish he was still alive. That way I could, appreciate his music and let him know that, like, hey man, you're an extremely talented artist, man. Keep doing what you're doing. But he he makes some of the best hip hop music I've ever heard, and I think I'm gonna use one of his songs as an outro now. But at the end of the day, I'm finally back. Finally back, and I'm ready. I'm gonna make one more video after this. It's gonna be my recap video of 2021. It's gonna be the final video that I make for this year. And after that, guys, in 2022, the TheHarpyEagle is gonna be soaring. We're gonna be playing all these indie games. I can feel it, guys. Sooner or later, I'm gonna make it, and I'm gonna get big. And I just want to thank each and every single one of you that subscribed to me at this point in time. 311 subscribers. I'm extremely grateful for the fact that I even have one subscriber. There's over 60 million YouTubers that exist on this platform. And so the fact that I even have one subscriber means more than the world to me, let alone 311. And I'm serious, I couldn't have done this without you guys. So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. I'm gonna be back better than ever. In 2022, get ready.